Okay, so now we should be able to ream cam bearing. If I made the reamer yet. I don't know if I made the reamer yet. Let's see, what do we got here? All kinds of reamers around here. This one here is for a big twin cam. That's the one we're working on. This is for a sports cam. What's this one for? This one's probably for a new one. And that's the one I have not made yet. Okay. I think that's going to be a problem. That's why I bought another reamer. Can deal with it. Okay, this one's a fixed reamer, non-adjustable. So that doesn't do anything. This one's adjustable. That's too small for a cam. See, it's a little loose. That is not a cam. That's the one for a pinion shaft. There's the cam one over here. There, that looks like a cam one. Problem is you can't ream this hole to the other hole and fit. And this didn't fit through here because this is made for a needle bearing, not a cam bearing, not a cam bushing. They are different. So that has to be determined what I want to do. What I was going to do is make another reamer, is what I was going to do. But I don't know yet. This dowel is so too big to go through here. That's why it doesn't work. This one. So this one, I have to make a new sleeve bushing to take up the slack between that hole and that hole. But this has to come in from the other side, otherwise you will be reaming this hole the same side of the other hole, which you don't want to do. So this has to come in from the other direction, which I can't do because of the way the no cam cover has no dowels. So that means we're not going to be reaming that cam right now, because I have to make a tool, and I have to have this cover apart so I can do it. So next thing is we're going to have to cut these dowel holes. And that is going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I need to jig up this case off of the hole under here, not this, the dowel hole, which is over on this side. This hole is your dowel hole. I have to indicate this hole in on center, sweep it, measure it, then I got to come up and bore this one out to an oversize, whatever it cleans at, so I can make a step dowel. But I have to go down there 3/4 of an inch to get in there to do that. That's a problem because I don't have an indicator to go down 3/4 of an inch and sweep that hole, I don't think. Right now this is lined up exactly as it was in the motor. Now if I have to take this cam cover off to line up this case, that means this whole engine has to be in the milling machine. Dial in this case. Then I got to put the cam cover on it, tighten it down, and then bore the hole for that. So that's what I have to do. Which is not what I just planned on doing. I was going to do the cam hole over here, but I can't do that because I have to have the reamer in the case already, and you can't have the reamer in the case with this because the flywheel's in the way. The reamer's too long. So no matter which direction I go, I got a problem. So basically what I got to do now is we're going to have to take this thing completely apart again, put it in the milling machine, get my dimensions all in here, then I go ahead and put this cam cover on it, and then I do the hole. So I got to take this back off. I can't do what I wanted to do, which was do the cam hole, cam bushing, which is this hole up here. So fun, fun, fun. The plus is I can use the cam to help align things, which I was unable to do before. So that's, but I don't know if that's true because the cam, it's going to kick my cam bushing over, the hole over, because the hole's not reamed, it's going to kick the whole thing over. It's going to try to kick the cam cover, which would be in air. We don't want to do that. So I'll probably wind up leaving the cam out of it because I don't want to cause that mismatch going on in there. That would be a problem. Now, is that a problem or is that just thinking that's a problem? No, that's not a problem because I turned down the gear to fit in there straight. So that is not a problem. So I can mock it up with everything in there. Okay. Which we haven't done yet. Alright. 15 steps all different directions. Redo it again. I think it'll be fun. I mean, there's going to be a lot of mock-up time. Lots of mock-up time. Then it'll be fun. Maybe. So do we do this bushing or this dowel or this one first? Because one's got to be done first. I think I'd rather do the farthest one away first because that's the one that's going to move the most. So do my guess. Yeah. I think that's my preferred one to do. Alright, what fun. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, that. So this goes back onto here. I think we just did this, didn't we? Yeah, pretty sure we did. Okay, we're going to make these bolts so they can come out this direction. So these dowels want to come out this way, so this way. Okay. This will be a fun one to get out. Got the low axis. We're going to be jigging off of this surface right here on the mill. We have to be jacking up high enough to clear that, so we'll be on some blocks. So that'll help me get the bolts out. I'll have access. Good. See, one thing helps something else. We're golden. Here we thought this was going to be a pain in the ass. a lot of take up on that. Well, we lined up a lot better this time. Yeah, a little bit closer this time. Good. Alright, get the bearings inside where they belong. Perfect, crank works. Okay, I'm going to put this in the milling machine, jig it all up, make sure the surface is square, flat, because that's how our cover goes on. And then I have to indicate enough that hole. Then I got to put the cover on it so I can bore the cover out. There you go. Nothing to it. And looks like it's tight on the inside of the bushing here. I'm looking at the wear mark of the shaft. Looks like it's tight right here and not over here. It's tight all the way around, pretty even. See? Wiped off most of it. Just wiped off with grease. This should be burnished a little bit. So how even is the burnishing? That'd be the shiny spots in there, not the dull spots. Pretty close. Not bad. See in the camera better. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, I'm going to jig this up in the lathe, or in the mill, not the lathe. Alright, be back.